life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
And that man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
The answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
Give it to you in 1 minute. Me too.
You want to experience true level? Do you?
If I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know if it tastes good or not.
All right, you guys ready?
Actually, it says 9. But you got to have vision.
Oh, wow. This light really makes it look crazy. All right. case you're wondering, yeah, that is super bright. In case you're wondering, this video here is a Continental Jabot washer. This is the 225. Last week I played a 23. The 225. All the tools that's needed to do the job and the whole nine. Those videos are free and available from Continental. We're gonna get started in a minute. I just figured this would be a little better than playing a little video over and over again. I mean, some kind of intro video. Figured I'd play a little something different for you guys every time. So this looks similar to the other one, and that's just because it's the same manufacturer. This is just a much larger unit. There we go. This is a much larger unit. I don't know if Mike Sneed is going on today. Let me check real quick. No, I don't see him. I don't see him. I don't see anybody. Yeah, I don't see anybody else on. So it looks like we are ready to rock and roll. As you come on in, say hello, say what's up.
Being involved and being active on his YouTube channel. Well, welcome back.
And let me know how many of you guys actually work on laundry. Commercial laundry. I don't give a damn about residential laundry. Crazy week. We're not going to finish this whole video because this video is like about 20 or 30 minutes long. Still getting some stuff together, powering everything up, getting cords and whatnot. Right back. Hold on. One second. All right. Okay, y'all coming in. Sorry about that. I had to run out to the service truck real quick. Yo, Mr. Hicks. Yes, sir. What is the word? Crystal clean. What's up?
Oh, good of you to join us.
Bear with me 1 second. I'm still grabbing cords. And Atco Appliance. What's good, everybody? Oh, none of these are gonna quite make it. Let's see here. You guys just don't know. I got this huge duffel bag, and it is packed. Jay Riddick, what is the word? It's packed with all kind of cords. USB A, C, micro. Where we live in. Hell, I even have to get these damn adapters. Do you guys have these adapters? I even got these. I got entirely too much electronics. Entirely too much. All right, so I'm gonna shut this video down. I can always play it again for y'all. Yeah, remove it. All right. See if I can get my lovely AI assistant to help us out. And in the meantime, this is for all of you guys. You are more than welcome to come on down. I'll drop the link so you guys can hop on in and chop it up. You may or may not be interested in my title for the show, but you're more than welcome to come on down. More than welcome to come on down. Hold on, let me drop that link.
And here we go.
And it's there. And we are live. We are live and in action. Live and in living color. So, the latest and the greatest on what our wonderful people on the Eastern Seaboard are up to. But first, this.
Welcome to the broadcast. This is a source of information on all things related to commercial appliances. Welcome all of you that are new to commercial and those of you well-versed in this industry of ours. Your host is Mike Reed, a technician.
Yep. What the lovely lady just said. Anyway, I'll cut right to it. I'm doing paperwork today. All right, cool. I'm doing paperwork today. And I get a phone call. Typical, hi, how you doing there? My name is David Hinkelberg, Focaccia, Eisenheimer, McNally, it just called me up. It's like, hey man, I want to know if you run some calls for me out there. I'd be willing to pay you. So first and foremost, that is a no-no. All right. You never want to run calls for anybody else in your market. That's insane. That's retarded. So, of course I tell them, I say, I'm really busy with my regional clients with what I got right now. So then he says, oh, okay, that's good. He said, would you be interested in selling your business? And then he went on into the spiel about that. So anytime that you hear that New York accent, your skin starts crawling. So it was like, nope. But what they want to do is they want to build up your market and essentially just take over your clientele. That is all they're trying. That is all they're trying to do. Let me see if I got these training days on there. That is it. That is all. They want everything you got. So once again, last year I got one, and this year started early. This year starting early where people trying to buy you out. So that's something to keep in mind as you grow. I mean, I'm watching the shows that everybody else is putting on in the industry, and they're basically, saying some things along the similar lines that the hustle is that these guys will buy your company out, and then they're going to turn around and then resell your company, package it up with another service company, and sell it for an even higher amount, more than likely 2 or 3 times what they would give you. And word to the wise, it's not $1 million what they're going to give you. It's going to be a lot more than $1 million what they'll give you, because they want your manpower. They want your people. They don't want you. If you're a solo man operation, they don't want you. They don't want your accounts. They will drop your accounts. Everybody has their own. They have their own work. They have their own trade lines. So they have no need. They have no need of what you got going on. Any business you got, if you sell it, your customers are going to end up having to find a new service provider, because they're going to cut all them off. I didn't get a chance to update the training. Delfield's got some stuff coming on. They got quite a few things coming on in April. You do not travel for these. They're only a 4-hour class. They say 4 to 6 hours. It's more than likely like 4 hours. It's very specific. It is only covering those damn Danfoss controllers, the GA controls, ERCs, Eco Mark updates, and then the R290 refrigerants. So he's not really covering the hot holding cabinets and all that craziness they got going on with that. Woo! That's what they really need to have a class on, is that monstrosity. So if you're in Vegas or if you're in Reno, then yeah, you can come on down. But other than that, this is not something that you want to travel to. I've already told you guys about the ones you travel to. For you guys in Massachusetts, here you go. And so they're doing 3 days this year. I've never known them to do this kind of thing. Link is here. And while I'm going on about these dates and whatnot, have any of you guys been approached to sell your business? I'm really curious, because not only am I hearing about guys selling them. You don't even hear about them getting approached. You just hear that they've sold. And everyone has been extremely happy with the numbers. From what I'm understanding, no one has felt like they got cheated on this deal. So just remember that is one of your exit strategies. And I know you got this whole legacy thing that you guys like to talk about. Just remember, there's more to this. If you sell your company for X amount of dollars, you can always take care of your kids or your grandkids, whatever the situation may be, and let them do their own thing. Give them the seed money so they can do something that they really want to do, and not just something that you put out that they don't have any interest in. They're only doing it because it's there. San Antonio. All right, we could later on in the year. Damn. According to this, the damn year is already over with. October. Okay, so it doesn't look like he's coming to Houston. It does not look like he's coming to Houston. But they'll be adding these dates. They're going to add more dates as the time goes by. This is just what they're able to lock down right now. More than likely, they're getting a hold of larger service companies that they can guarantee a decent number of people that's going to show up. All right, hold on one second. Let's see. Let me go back. None of you guys have been approached, huh? You know, the funny thing is I have gotten, well, I don't advertise like that either. But I've gotten relatively few marketing calls. Relatively few. I got a call yesterday from that damn it's one of those it's one of those companies that helps you to it's out of New York, and it's almost like Jobber. It's almost like Jobber, but it's not. It's one of those companies that help you track your calls, inventory. It helps you to send text messages to your client to let them know that you're on the way, all that kind of stuff. And they always say that they will, if I listen to the presentation, they will give me a gift certificate to Amazon. Dude, the link never works. I actually signed up with them. And I think it was like 2018 or something like that. It was supposed to be 30 days free. They ended up charging me $250. And I never had time to set this whole thing up. And what I do, it doesn't really work because I don't do air conditioning. So I'm not dealing with like a particular client. When you're dealing with these restaurants and grocery stores and things like that, you're looking at dealing with like 3 or 4 different people. There's usually like an owner, a manager, a supervisor, or a not an owner, but there'll be someone like under that, what they call a managing partner or some crap like that. So I always hate those damn programs. They want to send a message. Oh, I'm on my way. Parts are on order. That's a pain in the ass unless you're dealing with a major company. And that I do Eco Track, Service Channel, and in Corrigo. Well, if you guys, I don't know what. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Text Brother Charles, let him know I'm on. I don't know what you guys are into as far as if you're doing more than just ice machines, or if you guys are doing other items. But people see me doing all these different items and they think I'm a company of like 10 guys. So then they wanna approach a brother. Nope, that didn't. Hold on one second. Charles wanted to come on and say something. I don't know what. There he goes. All right, so I just sent Charles a message. Brother Charles wanted to come on and holler at y'all. So that's what's going on. I know it's always. I didn't get a chance to go to Mardi Gras this year. Pissed about that. Yo, Invictus, what's happening, brother? Hold on a second. All right, so that's Delfield. I already gave you guys a pretty good update. I need to do I need to do I need to go over. Is anybody here from New York, Massachusetts, Vermont? I need to do that one because I didn't get a chance to show you guys the new stuff for, what is this? Anybody on the East Coast? Because I think West Coast. Okay, no, they are. That's Bosch training. That is Make sure you guys can see. Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to. Just yet. I gotta send you that. So I'll send you that information. Give me another day. I was tied up today. Okay, you're on the East Coast. All right, so I did put out the training for Manitowoc that's on the East Coast. I don't know if you saw it. It's not just Baker and URI. It is quite a few other companies. They're really cranking out the dates, especially Manitowoc, because they're gonna start slowing down. So they're cramming in all the training. Just so you guys know, if you're just now starting to follow what I got going on, ice machine training is usually just in the cooler months. The warmer months, they know no one's going to show up because they're going to be busy working. So it's I think we got like another month where they're going to do these service calls. I mean, do this training, and then they won't start up again. They won't start up again until it gets cold. So yeah, they really got a lot of stuff they're pumping out. And this is not just Manitowoc stuff. So they got the mini splits with Gree. All right, let me see here. And then you got a lot of stuff going on in New York. New York is happening now. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me do the Hoshizaki. Because Hoshizaki got some stuff going on. Yeah, brother. I didn't even get a chance. Invictus, I didn't even get a chance to update the damn list today. And then the stock market is down on a lot of stuff. So next week, this is Hoshizaki. So next week in Iowa, you got Hoshizaki class. I know my sister didn't go to the Chicago was this week. I know my sister didn't go. Omaha, Nebraska, Wichita is all next week. Springfield, Kansas City, St. Louis. What the hell is this? So get a hold of your distributor. If you're in the Midwest, get a hold of your distributor because your training is now. So that's what, yeah, see, they haven't even updated. Hoshizaki hasn't even updated April. Nothing yet. Yeah, Hoshizaki got to do some work on their scheduling, man. So you got to call your distributor. We're not even going to bother with the Scots and stuff, but the everybody knows how to get a hold of Baker, right? I mean, not Baker. Manitowoc. Anybody want me to go over some of the Manitowoc dates that are coming up within the next week? They're all on the video. Brother, no, it's just working, man. It's just working. So the problem I got, Invictus, the problem I got is I gotta stop being so hard-headed, and I'm gonna have to start bringing people on again. It is extremely painful, brother. It's extremely painful. All right, yeah, yes, please, you know how to get to it, or no, you want to know how to get to it. First National Bank. That's funny. That's funny.
This guy gets it.
I wish. Got a wife that spins it as soon as I make it. Bruh, you got a wife that'll call you up on the phone. Oh, you working right now? And you can just hear. You can hear her buying bullshit. You can hear her buying bullshit. You don't even finish the damn job. She already bought some shit. Trouble. You'd like to know. And that's why we're here. All right, let me go to Manitowoc. And it's just Manitowoc, but I say Manitowoc. And I don't know why people find it so hard to say freaking Manitowoc. All you got to do is go on YouTube like you're on right now. If you go to Manitowoc, Wisconsin, look at the news. They say the damn name 50 times during any news broadcast. It's just Manitowoc. All right. So, Mr. Hicks, there's the link. First, you go to Manitowoc Service, ManitowocIce.com. If you're going over to service, you're going to see where it says training. You go into training. You don't want the online videos. That's what you could take a look at anytime. It's good prep work. You really need to watch all the videos before you go to the before you go to Manitowoc, Wisconsin. The monthly spotlights are good because they go over the problems that we have out here in the field. And it's a good update. It's not very long. So here's the field seminar. So you go here, you're just gonna hit this circle here that says download, and then that's going to give you the entire list for the current year. All right, so let me do this. Let me drop this, and I am going to shame. Gotta stop being a savage. All right, let me stop the screen and present a window. And what the fuck going on here? All right, boom. Okay, so this is the latest and greatest because they're Xing off. They are Xing off. Oh, no problem.
That guy got it.
They're Xing off the dates, and they're not always consistent with this. Oh yeah. Yeah, they just stopped. They just stopped Xing them off. So, all right, let me make this thing big enough so you guys can see. I'm gonna follow along with you. Let me pull out the tablet so I make sure it's at a decent size. All right, so there we go. Today's the 6th. Yeah, so they already had 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they already had 4 classes today. Now, this is where, because sometimes they're listening, this is where I wish that you guys would go ahead and like rearrange this, because this ain't working. We don't give a damn if it's a half day, all day. This column needs to get moved. Everything is locked. Just so you guys know, it's locked. So I can't get in here and rearrange this shit. So let me put this all the way up to the top so we can follow along. National Equipment Corporation, Salt Lake City, Utah. That's you guys. So you guys went today. Oh, Pennsylvania. All right, so back on the East Coast. So this is what's coming up because the 6th is gone. That's today. So the next set of training is the 10th. We'll do the 10th and the 11th. Jesus, look at all these days. Oh, all right. Okay, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Steam Fitters, Pennsylvania. All right, this is you all coming up. So Don Stevens, United Refrigeration, Baker, Greater Michigan, WPD. You need to get a hold of your people. You need to get a hold of your people if you want to go to this damn class. Luckily, these things have not been sold out. So that's your Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Wisconsin, Michigan. They even got Vegas in there. Jonathan Bailey is doing that class, so that's going to be a really good class. Greensburg, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Madison, Wisconsin, Detroit. Let me see what date that is. Okay, so that starts like the 12th. All this stuff starts like the 12th. And is anybody in this region? Anybody on now? Are you in this region where it's going to be, Wisconsin? I mean, I do have the South Carolina. I got Pennsylvania, South Carolina. Man, we even got some California in there. Pittsburgh, Augusta, Georgia, Milwaukee, Mount Pleasant, Santa Rosa. And then they're going to be hitting downstate Illinois, Macon, Georgia. There's your Canadians. All right. So now you Canadians don't have to feel like I'm always leaving you out. Montreal is on there. There you go. Manco. And I'm pretty sure y'all going to chime in and tell me some backstory about the distributor in Canada. Bloomington, Illinois. Okay, Fresno, Peoria. More Canada. Mississauga. Is that right? Is that Mississauga? Damn Canadians. Mississauga. And I come from a place with a native name. Anyway, so this is what's going on. There's still you guys in D.C. There's your Laurel, Maryland. Damn, you got 3 days of Laurel, Maryland. So that's about as close as they're coming. So don't ask me if they're going to come to Baltimore. No, this is what you got. Like it or not, that's what you got going on. Laurel. That's what you got going on. So I'm going to update the next video. I don't know what the hell happened to Brother Charles. So I'll update the next video, but just get ready because your time is coming. And the training stops. See? 6-4. That's it. So who is this going to be? Oh, yeah. See, that's Anchorage, Alaska. See? So it's going to be still cold. Honolulu. Which that don't make a difference because it's warm all year round, Honolulu. Oh, so we got a couple guys that follow me from Hawaii. So there you go. But other than that, it's winding down. So if you happen to have a class, it's not going to start coming around again until probably until like October, November, and more likely November. All right. Is there anybody who has like any kind of difficulty trying to find where this is? Anybody, anywhere? And as usual, it is dealer's choice. So whatever you guys are into, let me know. I'll look it up for you. Hit me up with your questions. And let me drop this down. All right. Okay. Now we covered. What training are you guys looking for? Oh, let me see here. I did. See if I cover Zero Zone. Yeah, so Zero Zone isn't until April. So I looked at some of the dates. A lot of them are not changing up until April. Oh, I think this means that there are no classes. I think this means that there are no seats. Yeah, there are no seats. So the Zero Zone is zeroed out. Zero Zone is zero. Why am I showing you guys Zero Zone? I'm showing you guys Zero Zone is because it is grocery stores. Grocery stores, excuse me, they have open air merchandisers, all that kind of stuff. Open air merchandisers, closed air merchandisers. Anybody not familiar with Zero Zone? So shit, I might as well take this thing off the training schedule because it's gone. It's gone. It is gone. Damn. And March, yeah, I think March is gone too. Yep, March is gone. You want coffee training? Coffee training. All right. Yeah, so all the CO2 with the zero zone, that is gone. That is gone, my friend. Now, Invictus, I'm sorry to say, but a lot of this stuff they're not really gonna let you in on a lot of this coffee. Damn, so zero zone is gone. Let's see what the hell Micromatic classes are usually going to be open and available. Hey, they give you a slide just like Isomatic. Oh, look at that. Oh, they give you a slide. Nice. Here's mine. There you go. Yeah, here's mine from ISO. It gives you all the error codes. I got two different. I got ones for the old school, and then this is for, well, it's not new school to me, but it's new school. Any online training? What do you mean your henny penny online training disappeared? You're going to have to elaborate on that. All right, you had a plethora of it and it disappeared. What the hell you mean by that? That's impossible, brother. That's no. First of all, that's impossible. It disappeared, but it's not available to you, brother. Not all of the training that I'm providing to you guys is something that is going to be available to everyone. It is only available to those of you that qualify. This is like a reminder. Saved in your Google Classroom. No, brother. You mean FryMaster? You mean FryMaster? You're getting the two mixed up. They're both fryers. You mean FryMaster? You mean FryMaster? Yeah. It's not gone. It's under a different username. It's under a different username. Hold on. Let me go back to this. Hold on. Let me get with this. We'll go with the FryMaster stuff. The FryMaster stuff is not gone. It is there. It has been there for freaking 10 years. It ain't going nowhere. The damn thing is on autopilot. Hell, I think most of FryMaster training department even forgot that thing existed. I got a couple. Let me know if you guys are interested in me. My videos that lead up to me coming on. Let me know if you guys want to see the videos that we had from FryMaster and from FryMaster and from the clamshell griddle. We had some 3-hour. I say that like I don't do 3-hour videos. We had these 3-hour training videos from Cleveland and from FryMaster about their equipment, and it's on here, but you guys never go look for it. So I can start to play some of those before I come on. So hold on a second. Let me make this a little bigger. Yeah, the reason why I say that Henny Penny has their own system. They have their own, all their training is on their own thing. Yeah, but you're only one person, brother. I only hear one. So one is not enough. Hold on one second. Let me make this bigger. Sorry about that. I was getting feedback. All right, so Micromatic will give you some CO2 training, and they have their times, their dates set in stone. Whether or not they only accept, I think, about 10 people at a time. So, Northeast, that's you East Coast guys. So Northeast is Pennsylvania. So Center Valley, Pennsylvania, March 18th through the 20th. Then the next is going to be Northridge, California. That's going to be the 8th and the 10th. Class is $625. And this is about the beer. This is about everything related to beer. So if you want to deal with a micro brewery that is going to outsource everything to you to take care of their lines and stuff like that, just let their people handle the kettles and whatnot, this is perfect for you, especially if they are doing their own distribution, if they are selling their beer, if they're selling kegs, this is for you. So now they don't have to have their own people come out. They could just work out a deal with you where you go ahead and do the stuff, and then they pay you to do it. So this includes the build out. Oh, and I also have, I came across the videos of making the walk-in boxes. So quite a few walk-in box manufacturers have updated their training videos, and they have about 30 videos on how to put together, the full construction and or tear down of their walk-in boxes. So chime in on that too. All right, let me see what they got with Zero Zone. And once again, the Zero Zone Micromatic. I'm sorry. Micromatic is hands-on. Oh, let's see here. Let's see what they got going on. Because a lot of times I don't know if a class is full. California. Damn, I ain't got no dates. Pennsylvania. Yeah, they're not saying how many, if they're full. I don't see anything saying that a class is full. Let me go with this. Let me go with bar restaurant. Or no, I'll just do other. All right, let's see here. Okay, so there's nothing here as far as if a class is full or not. I'm gonna have to jump on over. I have to use another browser. I have to use another browser to get on over to FryMaster. Everybody knows how to get on over to FryMaster. Hold on a second. Share the screen. Looks like I'm gonna have to share the window. There it is right here. Well, in case you guys didn't know, you're gonna have to go on over to frymaster.com. Let's go on over to service. Oh no. Where the hell is it? Where the hell did they put it? Sorry about that. Okay, down at the bottom. Down at the bottom. Serial number, FryMaster video guys, no. North American training. Okay, good. You can see that too. All right, let me give you the link. Now, if you are not using the exact same username when you go to any of your training, it is not going to work. Your information will not be there because it is tied to that username. So if you use a different username, a different account, your training is with that account that you set up. You'd have to start all over again. So this is the link to the Fry Master training. Everything you need to know is right there. Hold on one second. Let me jump back on over there. Right now, they're doing the training that they're going around the country for is the Love Fryer, which is the McDonald's fryer. I don't know this for certain, but I've been just in my market. I have been seeing McDonald's with equipment other than the McDonald's Love Fryer from Frymaster. I've been seeing Pitco, and I've seen Henny Penny. So it appears to me that they are getting people in and getting people familiar with the Love Fryer to make sure that they keep McDonald's using this fryer. So I don't know if it's because the fryers I've seen have all been, old school style fryers with the touchback controls. They were new fryers, but they were still last gen. They weren't. The Love Fryer has a new digital control, all touchscreen, and it seems like a lot of these McDonald's operators are resisting going with the touchscreen, and they're resorting to the old school, like 9-button menu option garbage. I hated that. I'm so glad they're going to the picture menu. So Bloomington, Phoenix, and then down here in Texas. So April, May, they have 2 in May. Now they go around the country, so you do not travel for these. Do not travel for these. This is not hands-on. You do have to go through and take all the video lessons, like what Invictus was talking about. You do not have to be a factory authorized service agent. You don't have to be a FSA. Oh, let's see here. Let me take you guys to the training. Hold on a second. How the hell did I get to it again? Training. Yep. Online training. Now that takes me to a whole new window. Oh, good. It's going to flip over. Sweet. Now, here's the link to it. Let me get 2 hands on this thing. Hold on one second. We copy this link. We drop this in the chat. And paste. So now you have it in the chat. This is the link to what you see on the screen. This is where the online video is. Oh, don't thank me just yet, brother. Don't thank me just yet. You still have to sign in with a reliable username, an account that you can remember. So here we go. Tech training level 3. This is the McDonald's stuff. So they go like I said, all this stuff goes way back. The Frymaster YouTube tech channel. That's all the stuff. You don't need this link, but this link takes you directly to the YouTube channel. This is where they do have those 2 and 3 hour webinars that were put on for us back during 2019. But we'll go to the tech level 3. And here we go. And so as you can see, mine pops up. It's got my email address, join class. So if you're not, see, oh, who's that? Who's this guy right here? They deleted all your stuff, did they? You said greetings, brother. There's nobody here. There's no one here. There's no one there, brother. You're saying greetings to the interwebs, bro. They ain't nobody to say hello to. Ain't nobody. This is all self-automated. They put this stuff on there, and that's it.
Is there no one else? This is it. I'm telling you, this is it.
You guys are something else. Hi. Hello. Jesus. Yeah, bro. There's nobody there. There's nobody here. Anyway. Jesus. Oh, wow. Interesting, though. Hey, there's a read. Spelled wrong, but there's a read anyway. Ziggy. All right. Anyway, so here's the training information. Enough of that. So you go right to it. FryMaster training. You can do 1 or 3. The training is here. So what you do is you click on it. This is for Dean. Dean is FryMaster. FryMaster is Dean. All one and the same. Mark is done. So there it is. This takes you to the videos that Igniter Lab created. So you do not have to pay. You do not need to pay Igniter Labs for these videos. They are here courtesy of FryMaster. FryMaster commissioned Igniter Labs to make them, so they have the right to put out their own video. But if you want it under Igniter Labs, under that program, you would have to pay. But here it is free. It is gratis. All right, so they just tell you how to use the damn thing. Here is all your stuff. And I know some of you guys are like I don't want to run the damn fryer. This is just information. Maybe you might know another technician that might be interested in fryers, that type of thing. And it's just baby steps. So this is the controls that the McDonald's seem to hold on to. They don't want to go with the new picture controls. Why? I have no idea. Yeah, some of the panels, the unbreakable panels have broken. But I mean, nothing is perfect. So all the terminology, how the burners work. It doesn't seem like it's important, but this is very important. When this middle section, what they call the baffles inside the burner tubes, they will disintegrate. And when that happens, they can block up the tubing altogether, and it causes hot spots, all different kind of problems. So here you go. This is the ignition. Everything gets explained to you. It's all at your own pace. You can take as many notes as you want to. You can take no notes. It is completely up to you. If you want to skip through and just take the test, you can skip through and take the test. It's essentially, all this stuff is essentially tech support. And 1 second, I got, where's it right here with me? Oh, you know, it's right here. Oh, shit, this ain't it. Damn, it's a little one. I'm sorry. Oh, I got it. I got my little marketing department down here, as well as my tech department. Let me make this big. So when you go to class, you're going to get a booklet. It's everything that you can get online. Everything. I got the 20. Oh, shit, you ain't gonna be able to see this. 2020 edition. See, this is the love. This is the love fryer. There we go. This is the love fryer. Everything is in there. The same thing that you guys are seeing. All the QR codes, all the QR codes that takes you right to the manuals. So you don't have to carry around this. But I was born in the 70s, so I like books, and it's using a tablet is kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. But they have all your training materials here. There is zero charge for this. There is zero charge for this. Your beloved schematics, all your wiring diagrams, everything is here. Hold on one second. Let me get this. There you go. Everything is here. Everything is here. They tell you what the ohm tolerances are for each voltage, the wattage you should have. Everything that is on this digital is right there. Oh, this is for Mary Chef. This is for Mary Chef. They go over the blowers and the boards and all that kind of stuff. If you guys want to know about Mary Chef, let me know. Let me know. But anyway, so here is, I know I'm losing a lot of y'all now. Here is all this information on how you can work on. It's not just McDonald's. Frymaster is arguably the #1 brand of fryer out there. Yes, you got Imperial. Yes, you got Pitco. You have Henny Penny. But Frymaster is everywhere. From the simple fryers, the old school fryers, all the way up to their latest and greatest. So they cover. Oh damn, you can't see that. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. So they're covering, like I said, they're covering everything. Everything I have in that book, it is here. It is here. Each and every fryer, they break it down. All of this stuff is there for you. They don't hide any of this information from you. Everything, you can download it. So there's the manual. You can print it out. Let me show you what I actually will do this on some of the fryer. Oh damn, that ain't it. On some of the fryers, I print them out, especially if I'm dealing with it time and time again. I might have it and then just have notes in it, different written down the part numbers, things like that, part numbers and cost on the different components and go along with my notes. It helps me to formulate the invoice for my customer a lot quicker when I have this. So this is how you can take your meter, and it tells you all the points so you can read the board. You can read the board and you can check everything out from the interface board. So everything I just showed you that was in that other book, that's the same thing. And so they tell you right here which pins that you need to look at. Tech support will do this too. They'll cover this over the phone with you, but you have the ability to download this so you can look at this out in the field, or you can print it out. So you have a number of options. No problem, brother. You got a number of options. But it seems like you guys aren't that into fryers. And Frymaster is the one that have the most extensive training on this. Everybody else is just like, figure it out. Figure it out. Like Pitco is horrendous. Pitco is atrocious. I'm glad the last guy, he was fired. He was head of their tech support. It started with a T. The guy's last name, I can't remember. I would say his whole name if I can remember it. I can't even freaking remember it. He was a jerk. I am so glad he's gone. I'm so glad that douchebag is gone. So, and hopefully wherever he goes, they kick him in the balls wherever the hell he ends up at. So anyway, here's the other ones. Every Friday they make is here. All the training is, so it's not just static information. They have fully interactive training materials. So Invictus, it is not gone. You're using the wrong user name. This is free information for all. This is the H55. In my market, this is one of the most popular FryMaster fryers. So a lot of it's just one of the most. It's just one of the most popular fryers that are in the market with that FryMaster name. So once again, there's the information. That's how you get to it. Once you complete all those different training classes, then you can apply for this. It usually helps to tell them, well, them, it's just a she, it's just one person anyway. It usually helps to tell them like what kind of clients you got that's using it. They know who's using their equipment. So you just give them a list of customers or even potential customers that you want to take care of that are using FryMaster, and that should get you in that classroom. But don't think that you're going to go to this classroom. Don't think you're going to go to this classroom and the heavens are going to open up and just, you're going to be God's gift to FryMaster once you attend the class. No. Without the interactive stuff I showed you, you're going to be lost, because he's not going to take time. Well, it's going to be two guys. They're not going to take time to go over what the individual components are. And they're going to use their own jargon. The abbreviations on the equipment that FryMaster uses is not the same abbreviation that Imperial uses. It's not the same abbreviation that Viking Vulcan uses. It's not the same one that Picto uses. All right, let me drop that. Enough of that, because you guys don't seem to like that one at all. All right, let me see here. Back. All right, anything else? Anything else you guys would like for me to cover while I'm doing this? Because this will probably be a short one. I want to show you guys a little bit of what happened with the stocks this week too. Let's see here. Let's go over some of the stocks while I'm waiting on you guys to come up with a little something. I didn't even get a chance to type this one up too. So here we go. One second. Oh, it is not going to make me do this. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I'm like, it's not going to make me do this. All right, cool. So I haven't done this in a while. So this is the latest and greatest. We had most of the shares were up. And now recently, with everything going on since the tariffs kicked in on Tuesday, this is what Shake Shack is looking like. This is what Tectronic Industries, which it's actually TDI. This is Milwaukee Tools and Ryobi, that kind of stuff. Here's your Brinker International. It's down 10%. Well, down 10 points, my bad. Wendy's is up. Sweet Greens is up slightly. So this is what we're looking at. QSR. Woo! QSR is doing very well. So that, I know it's not a crowd favorite, but that is your freaking Burger King. That's your Burger King. That's your Burger King and whatnot. Hartford, Hartford's a pain in the ass. Hartford Insurance. So I do cover Progressive, Hartford. Here's Darden. I wish that brother well. He's got a ways to climb up. So he's going through some rough times. There's Denny's. This is just amazing. I don't know what. Yeah, there's the cliff. There's the cliff. There's the cliff that Denny's is on. Dave and Buster's is actually not doing that bad. What was their week like? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what the 1 year looks like here. Ooh. Yeah, so Dave and Buster's, a lot of promotions are getting underway. A lot of promotions are going to be run for Dave and Buster's. I'm in tune with this because I do have a 13-year-old in the house. She does like bowling. She likes the laser tag and all that stuff. She just doesn't like people. So Texas Roadhouse. So Texas Roadhouse has been a champion in the industry, rock solid. So here's Texas Roadhouse. People love Texas Roadhouse. I've gone over Texas Roadhouse many a times with the equipment they got in there. That's your Perlick. They got Vulcan ovens. They have Manitowoc ice machines. They'll have Howard McRae deli cases, that kind of stuff. But we're not going to do higher. Starbucks, no matter what the hell's going on with Starbucks, they're still relatively. They're trimming the fat. They're doing the whole Doge thing, which is perfectly fine because those people at Starbucks corporate were atrocious. They were not helpful at all. You go to an opening. Very often I'd be at a location that would open to make sure that everything went right, with the ice machine and stuff like that. And it was just a lot of peacocking. Everybody was lost. You talk to one person, they don't know what the other person is doing. So they fired those people. And in my opinion, they could fire 20% more. They wouldn't see a loss in efficiency of production. Nothing. So those people were dead weight. Serious dead weight over there at Starbucks. Wingstop, with as many innovations that they're doing, the stock is down. This also, just like Texas Roadhouse, this is also a darling. From time to time, I too take care of Wingstop locations. They are hard as hell on their stuff. Wingstop locations use, they started out with Charleston. They killed Charleston. They were using Continental. They slaughtered Continental. They were using True. They violated True. And now they're on Hoshizaki. So now they have a pretty much an all Hoshizaki deal. Hoshizaki ice machine, Hoshizaki 3-door fridge, Hoshizaki 2-door freezer, Hoshizaki prep tables. And some other Lancer, the soda dispenser. They are all yeah. The merchandiser for the drinks, the beer, the soda, that also is a Hoshinazaki. It's actually Hoshizaki, but Hoshinazaki. Yum Brands, that is, if you want to get signed up with for Yum Brands through Henny Penny, you can get a Yum Brand servicer number. That's your Taco Bell. It's Domino's. I didn't know Domino's. I guess Domino's is with Yum Brands. But they're 6 months. Let's see what the year look like. Oh, Yum Brands is doing good. Yum Brands is doing pretty good. And then I got a couple of restaurants in there. I keep track of what my restaurants are up to, because if my restaurants start to slide, they start to go down to nothing. the reason why I keep an eye on them is I don't want to have too much money and inventory tied up in these guys. So I don't want to buy a couple of grand worth of parts and have to wait, because I got maybe 3 restaurants I'm taking care of for them, or 4, and this one's got 1,000 in parts. That one's got and I got 3 or 4 restaurants, and constantly at any given time, I got about $3,000 or $4,000 in parts billable to them. And so if they're going to go under, I would like to be aware. I like to prepare myself. So if they are sliding, if they're sliding,
I'm telling you, this is it.
I'm going to protect myself. So, and the way I protect myself is I will slow down the service. So I would then tell them, okay, that is on back order. It's going to be a week for that part. It's going to be 2 weeks for this, that type of thing. Giving time for the bills to get caught up. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware, that's how you play that game. I watched Middleby. This is McDonald's. So McDonald's has done pretty good over the last couple of years. McDonald's looks great, man. McDonald's looks very good. Middleby, I don't know why Middleby is. Let me see what Middleby has done like in a year. See, Middleby is fine. Middleby is fine. All the acquisitions and everything, Middleby is cool. And Apple, because a lot of stuff I use is all Apple. All Apple. Coke, keep an eye on the bellwethers, stuff like that. Coke is doing fine. Let me see if I got Keurig Dr. Pepper here. Yeah, there is Keurig Dr. Pepper. Oh, wait, who's PayPal? So I use PayPal, so that's why I keep an eye on it. Ugh. I have factoring services through PayPal and a number of other things. So Generac is doing fine. Sorry to say, but natural disasters is good for business. But here it is. Keurig Dr. Pepper. This is what I'm telling you guys. You guys are interested, like Invictus wants the information for that. So this is what their numbers are looking like. Keurig Dr. Pepper's not going anywhere. Here's their 10-year. Woo! So that was the pandemic. Good Lord. But you look with the last 5 years, and it's slowly going back up. So this is where we're going back to. We want to go back. So we got a long runway to go with Keurig Dr. Pepper. A long freaking runway. So where were we at? Yeah, we got $100 more to go. Excuse me. Got $100 more to go. Pepsi. So Keurig Dr. Pepper is fine. Pepsi's fine. Coke is fine. See how they were looking for the last year. Yeah. So this is our indicator of what's going on, what we need to look out for. This is Fortive. What was Fortive for? I didn't look at it. But anyway, so Nathan's Hot Dogs, even Nathan's Hot Dogs is on there. It's a momentary dip. We're gonna have to see how long it's gonna be on that slide. So hot dogs are doing fine. Hot dogs are doing fine. So you don't have to worry about the hot dog carts that you're taking care of. They're gonna be fine. You don't have to worry about them hot dog stands. Pentair, this is your Manitowoc. Pentair bought Manitowoc. So let's see what they're looking like. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. Home Depot's taking a little hit. Yeah. Lowe's too. So this is short term. This is momentary. This is momentary. I don't see anything. This is what matters to us. When our restaurants, when our grocery stores, when our convenience stores are not doing so well, they're not selling Coke. They're not selling Pepsi. They're not selling Dr. Pepper. That shows up here. That's going to show up here. You're going to see bad numbers here. But we're not seeing bad numbers here. So within the last week, last day, I mean, they bottle this stuff locally. So we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna be just fine. So they're always gonna put ice in their drink. You just want to make sure that there's a drink that they're gonna put that damn ice into. Potbellies did go through a slump. They closed a number of stores. Let me see. Let me take a look at a good 2-year run. Yeah. So during this period right here, they closed a number of stores. Actually, here in Houston, I think they closed about a good 4 or 5 locations. Stanley Black & Decker, that's you, DeWalt guys. Stanley Black & Decker is doing fine. So this is just a rundown. I haven't gone through stocks in a while with you guys. Just something I wanted. There's Domino's. Domino's is doing just fine. Pizza and leaders of, what are they doing? Pepsi, right? Because Pepsi used to own Domino's. Who the hell used to own Domino's? So I think it's Pepsi and Pepsi and Domino's. So they're doing just fine. Now this is us. This is Johnson Controls. I include a lot of training for their equipment in here. That's the fire suppression and all that. But this is what Johnson Controls is looking like. They make your controllers for our grocery store cases. They make the controllers for air conditioning. They make the components for fire suppression, things of that nature. This is Johnson Controls. They are doing just fine. Let's see what they were over the last week. Yeah, they're fine. Let me see what they were compared to 5 years. So let me see. What's the 10-year looking like? Yeah, so I don't see it going up much higher than this. It doesn't have the history of it the last 10 years. Okay, so we'd have to go all the way back to the year 2000 for this thing to get up above $100 a share. So don't count on it. Don't count on it. Blooming Brands is in trouble. Oh yeah, and there it is right there. There it is right there. So let's do a 1 year. Oh God. Oh, talk about a final countdown. God. Oh.
I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. Put it out, man.
Jesus. So, how many of you see a turnaround for Bloomin' Brands? Anybody see that's Outback Steakhouse? My daughter likes Outback Steakhouse. Anybody see a turnaround for this? Yeah, they talking about it's in the doghouse. Yeah, this is. Oh, let's see. I actually don't see this thing. I don't see this thing turning around, to be honest with you. I think it's outdated for the US market. Same old, same old. My daughter has to go there, and it was very disappointing. It was extremely disappointing. Steak was trash. Look at that. That is awful. That is awful. Would you do work for Blooming Brands? What's up with you guys? Would you do work for them? Let me see what else we got. We're almost done. So we got fat brands. We got fat brands here. Fat brands is another big one. Yep. So that was Twin Peaks and a number of other restaurants. Let's see what they look like for the last year. Let's go here. Jesus, why can't fat brands make it? They can't break $10. Damn. Wow. Is there a dividend on this? Let's see here. Anybody know if there's a dividend on fat brands? Why the hell would you invest in this? I mean, Twin Peaks is nice, but what the hell? Oh, let's see here. I'd like to ask to see if there's a dividend in that. Other than that, I don't see why the hell you would hold on to fat brands. Another Tektronix. Kava. All right. I still have let me know in the chat, has anybody ever eaten at freaking Kava? I still have not had Kava. And I live in a house with 2 women. I still have not had Kava. From this, it looks bad. But overall, looking at this performance for the last 2 years, I don't see anything fundamentally wrong with the restaurant chain. I'm gonna have to check it out. It's a fast casual. It's Chipotle if it was Mediterranean food, is what it is. Are the tariffs going to affect part supply? It's not. No, tariffs aren't going to affect part supply. Tariffs are going to affect the cost of the parts. Tariffs are only a fee that a company levies against, a country levies against another country, against the imports. So to protect your country's industry, you would levy tariffs. So an example of that is LG and Samsung were dumping appliances into the U.S. market. And so the U.S. had to increase the tariffs on Samsung, on Korean-made appliances, because you can destroy a country's industry. No, that's not true. Oh, hell no, that's not true. No. Don't believe the hype. I'm from Illinois. Illinois, bruh, I can go any town in Illinois and we make everything. Every town in this country makes, every major town makes something. I just got through showing you guys. Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and knock this one right on out of here real quick, bro. So, like I said, anytime you want Micromatic, that stuff is going to be here. Let me do let me see here. Invest. Damn it, what is it? Is it, let me see. Who got a Parker valves? Shit. Any let's take a look at most of the components that you got. You're going to have components that are made in the US. It's just that we use so many components. So let me go with the divisions right here. So this is Parker. They make the hoses and everything else. See, there's a HVAC division. Oh, filtration. Oh, let me see here. Boom, upcoming events. All right, let me see here. Parker, manufacturing. Parts cost increase means customers will choose to buy new machines than repair. No, hell no, that's crazy. No, bruh. It is only a all right. Not only do we, yes, we make that, but because we gotta tell the woman to put the damn credit card down. Hey, put the damn credit card down. That would cut the damn debt down. That would cut the damn debt. We wouldn't have a debt. All right, what are they doing with Doge right now? Yeah, go ahead, ask your technical question. I can do both at the same time. And Invictus, Elo's Appliance, I show all the time where we're making this stuff. The trick of it is that people aren't making these parts. It's machines. They say American made, but it's not. So what does this say? Parker Hannifin has manufacturing around the world, including the United States. Including the United States. So what do they say? Pennsylvania, Northeast Ohio, manufacturing facility. So we are in a global. Here's some of the other ones: Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New York. So if you really paid attention to what you're working with, you will see. Oh damn, that wasn't really big enough. You will see that this stuff is made. Some of the stuff is going to have U.S. branding on the components. So we're doing manufacturing in a couple of ways. So we're taking, you'll see that made in the U.S. global materials jazz to get around the tariff. So we'll pay tariff on a single component, right? But that little component is going into a much larger piece of equipment. So that might add $1.50, 10 cents to an item that's $30,000. You know, and what the manufacturers are doing at the current moment is they themselves are absorbing this first round, giving the political arena time to make arrangements. You have a WCI combo vending machine. I can't help you. I don't know what the fuck that is. What the hell's a WCI combo vending machine? It's not. I have no idea what that is. And when you say it's not cooling, what refrigerant does it use? Is it CO2? What is it using? So I have no idea what that is. You give me no model number, no nothing. I have no idea what that is. Oh, 134. All right, cool. Well, that's good. But other than that, I have no idea what the hell a WCI is. I have no idea what that is. I've got to telling you guys there are over 3,000 different manufacturers on the commercial side. What the fuck is it? FRM6. All right, let's see what the hell this is. FRM6. FRM6 WCI. I don't know what the hell that is. I have no idea what that is. WCI. Ugh. It looks like something that is no longer manufactured, something that's no longer in business. Yeah, it's no longer in business, brother. I don't see nothing is coming up. Damn, what does it say of South Africa? She's USA. Yeah, just stuff coming up for the auction. Trying to find WCI. So it looks like somebody's playing you for a fool. Yeah, they're like, oh, we got us a sucker. He's going to try to work on it. They're going to try to get you to see. So they've been looking for WCI since, is that 2021? Oh, since 2008. Anybody got a phone number? Couldn't find anything. Yep. Kelvinator. Okay. Kelvinator in Manitowoc, Wisconsin became WCI. Kelvinator in Manitowoc, Wisconsin became WCI. Oh, the freezer company, White Consolidated. They then merged with Universal Nolan and moved to Conway, Arkansas, became Frigidaire. Jesus Christ, how old is this thing? Well, it can't be too much old. It can't be, it got to be from the 90s. They are still called Frigidaire if they made vending machines, blah, blah, blah. All right, so that's the history on it. And believe it or not, some of these guys are still around. One of these guys, it pops up on, shit, this guy say NorCal right there. From what I understand, Electrolux bought them. Yep. That's going to be a problem ordering parts? No, that's not going to be a problem ordering parts because the parts aren't specific. You got a residential mindset. The parts aren't specific to WCI. Well, now that we know it's Frigidaire, basically. Yeah, you just have to match up the parts. So that machine comes from my era. So I started in 92. So if I look at that machine, it's just like if you're with your wife, you're both getting old at the same time. So you're both 50, but you still remember when she was 25. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes adjust for that. So if I look at something from 90, 92, 94, 90, something like that, I see that thing just like, I would say, oh man, ain't nothing wrong with that. You can get those parts. All this stuff is in catalogs. It's not gonna be a problem ordering parts. All those parts are still available, brother. All those parts. As far as the refrigeration, all those parts are still going to be available. Damn, what the hell is that company called? What's that company called? That's the commercial parts catalog alley. Case. Is it Case? Is it Case? I think it. No, who the hell has those parts? Is it Case? It's not Case. Who the hell has all those parts in a catalog? That it's the red catalog. But brother, I don't know if you're going to be able to. Do you even have 134A? So a lot of times people will send you off on a fool's errand. This is going to be one of those calls. If you are someone who has experience with that particular unit, then you could work on that no problem. But if you're going to learn, here's the thing. There's no upside for you learning to work on this. There's no upside on you learning to work on equipment that is phasing out, that you're going to see fewer and fewer of, that the compressors are going to get more and more expensive. The refrigerant is going to get more and more expensive. If you're going to be able to find a refrigerant at all in the next 10 years. That's what the 2 videos ago was about. So I don't know what the upside is for you on this. I can't see any upside for you on this at all, period. So you don't want, forget about the brand. Remember what we found out is that WCI was part of Frigidaire. So all the parts that you have are basically Frigidaire residential parts from the 90s. There are no proprietary parts on that. Everybody was using the same parts. When I was a kid, let me make this bigger. Let me help you understand. When I was a kid, I carried a bag. I carried a tool bag very similar to what you see. Yeah, so all right, so don't do this. This is going to get bad for you. You know, no, don't do that. No. Bad business, brother. Bad business. Nope. There's nothing wrong with telling people that, hey, I started this such and so year. This is from a generation before me. They don't even use this refrigerant anymore. It's illegal for manufacturers to put this refrigerant in a unit and sell it nowadays. So I work on something completely different. This is not from my time. And then they have to move on, and usually somebody that is probably gonna be like 60, 70 years old is gonna come up with a little tool bag and come and work on it. But yeah, I used to work with a tool bag about this big. Like if you go to Harbor Freight and you see those tool bags that are about $7 that are like tan in color, I used to have one of those, and I would have starting relays in there, 3-in-1s, thermostat, analog thermostat. Let me show you what one looks like. Let me show. I'll just show you a bin thermostat. So here is. So this thermostat used to be in, not this particular one, but this thermostat used to be in every refrigerator. Every refrigerator back in the 90s had a thermostat very similar to this. You had the dial, you had to turn and click on and click off. That's it. That's all. So you carry one of these in your bag. You carried a door switch in your bag. Like I said, you had the 3-in-1. You had your starting relay, because everything was in Braco back then. And so that's what's going to be on this this vending machine. But I wouldn't, if I were you, I wouldn't touch it. This is not in your wheelhouse. This is not in your wheelhouse, and you don't mess with nothing like that that's going to blow back on you. So, especially the office landlord using this. Nope. You then would negotiate with them to buy a new one. You can say, hey, man, this thing is old. It's going to cost you more money in the long run. You don't want to lie to them. Be upfront. You don't want to lie to them. You don't want to, you want to tell them that the parts are obsolete, because a guy like me is going to come up and pull out some stuff like this and fix that damn unit in 5-10 minutes. And now you're looking like a liar. So don't do that. Just be upfront with them. Say, hey, look, this is not, I've never been trained on anything like this. I don't work on that stuff. I work on newer equipment than this, and not vending machines. Honesty is the best policy. Straight up. Bin thermostat. Oh, yeah. This is not going to have that anyway, but Supco SM999. Shit, you can't use that no more. Oh, damn. Look at the price just dropped on the Supco SM999. Oh, Jesus. You see this? They calling my stuff vintage. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. They're calling my parts vintage. This is some bullshit. I would use this fan motor, the universal fan motor. You can break off the parts. You can adjust everything. You could actually cut the length of the shaft. Pause. So you can Machaim that sucker. You can bar mitzvah that joint down to whatever size you need it, so the fan blade wouldn't hit the squirrel cage. You can't see it here, but no. Okay, so it didn't come with a fan blade, but it had adapters. It had adapters in there. That's what those black pieces where you can adapt it to. Put the fan blade on there. You screw it on there so it fits the shaft. And you could reverse the motor. So this, you just take those two screws out, flip it over, and then the fan would go in the opposite direction. Wired in. This is 110 volts. Vintage, motherfucker. Vintage. You. Vintage. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. So like I said, this stuff is all here. You can get any of the parts you need to fix that. As long as it's not going to be the mechanisms for dispensing, you can get, let me see here, fridge. Because up until a few years ago, well, actually, there's still units out there that still have the same thermostat, like what I carry. Oh, the bimetal. Yeah, the bimetal is there. Yeah, so you can still get all this. And see, they're not calling it vintage. So, and then you can get them for the right temperature settings that you need. All this stuff still exists. All of this stuff still exists. There's your Electrolux. So all the Frigidaire stuff is going to be under Electrolux. So I'm sorry if I didn't mention that earlier. Frigidaire is Electrolux. Our Philco, Frigidaire, it's quite a few. Yeah, like they said, WC, not WCI, but WC, all that stuff. Or was it WC Woods? The freezer manufacturer, WC Woods. I think they went out of business. So, who bought Woods Freezer? Yeah. The Frigidaire, all this stuff is coming up with Frigidaire. But WC Woods went out of business, and Frigidaire bought them. But anyway, all this stuff is still available. All this stuff is still available. Little did WC Wood realize in 1938, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, a lot of this stuff, you guys don't realize this stuff is over 100 years old. A lot of these brands, but they just bought one after another consolidation. So here's WC Woods. They got swallowed up by Frigidaire. And so now they're using the same names on these laboratory freezers. Oh, Gibson. That's right, Gibson. Gibson was bought out by Frigidaire, and then Electrolux bought Frigidaire. So that's how they got that brand too. Yeah, old Westinghouse. Yeah, all this happened in the 90s. All this stuff happened in the 90s, or like maybe 2000, 2001, when Frigidaire bought Kelvinator. They got Westinghouse. Oh, and then Electrolux bought them. So it just, man, you guys could go down the damn rabbit hole with me for hours because I'll talk about this stuff from the old days. But let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you a. So you got to buy metal. So Supco. If you're looking for any of these parts, now this isn't manufactured in the U.S. All Supco stuff, 90% of Supco stuff, they're a distributor, but 90% of Supco stuff is made in China. or as Trump would say, China. The hell happened to Suco? Okay, there we go. So the parts you're looking for to fix that unit from back in the day is available through Suco. Everybody sells Suco stuff. Everybody sells Suco. Review products. So here's all the catalog for all the stuff. So anything you're looking for, Suco makes it for all those older units. All those older units, you could fix it. You just got to know what you're doing. It's simpler than the new stuff. There's no electronics on it whatsoever. Let's see, refrigerator parts. Oh, you guys couldn't see that. My bad. Damn. You guys can see that. Copper line. So here are, okay, what's on that sucker too? I used to carry at least 2 or 3 of these on me. So you're going to match up the defrost timer. It says electronic, but it isn't. It's like an egg timer. So 120 volt, you got your 10 amp, 15 amp. You also, these I think are going to be universal. And they had a wire that you moved around to the different leads. It's going to have instructions with it. So if you go to the back of that vending machine, that WCI vending machine, and you turn the little dial, it's going to be on the back. It's going to have a little dial. And if you turn that dial and it starts, that's the timer that has gone bad on you. And you're going to need to replace the timer. You just need to match up the defrost settings. That's it. That's all. And it has full instructions where you move the lead to match whether it's going to be 8-hour defrost, 6-hour defrost, and then if it goes into defrost for like 30 minutes, that kind of stuff. Are you following me so far? So this is where all the old school stuff, everybody sells. Suco's a distributor. Everybody sells it. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I am just going to Google this. Boom. So like I said before, everybody sells it. Supplyhouse.com. That's this right here. That's this. This is supplyhouse.com. Supplyhouse.com sells it. You got to sign up with them. Macomb, Hartstown. So here's the Suco. Like I'm see, and it even says Frigidaire. It's $7.50. There is the dial. So when it's at that line right there, that notch right there, it's in defrost, and usually they get stuck in defrost. So you would just twist it ever so slightly. You don't need any tools. You can twist it with your fingers. This is all plastic gears, and you're gonna turn it, and it's gonna start. That is your defrost timer. So here's the how it runs. See, made in China. Like I said. They used to be made in the U.S. when I was a kid. Now they're made in China. So it shows you which one, and they got a universal. See, it's the 6-hour. 6-hour, 21-minute defrost. And this is for the Frigidaire. GE has a different one. Suco. I used to carry this stuff in my bag. And I would be able to go out and fix like 8 different appliances in a day because every single appliance used a timer. All you had to do was take the lead and move it around to match the defrost cycle of that unit. With the SM999, I was able to replace any and every evaporator fan motor. Then you had a couple of door switches. Suco, well, it's not going to have a door switch, I don't think. Let me see what else. So I guarantee you that merchandise is going to have a defrost timer. So you're going to want to check that. You're going to want to check the bimetal. And then you're going to want to do a 3-in-1 because you're from the refrigerator. You're from the residential side. So Subco 3-in-1. So you cannot use these on the new ones, not because of fire damage and explosion, just because it is too much. It's going to burn the compressor out. So I haven't used one of these in a long time. I think I got like 6 of these still. Why I have them? Well, I do know why I have them. I have them because I still will put them on a unit to see if the unit will start and run. And to be honest with you, even with that, I still have had units with internal damage to the compressor on an R290 unit. And, you know, once I changed the starting relays and everything else like that, the fucker still died. Not right away, mind you, but still died like a month or 2 later. I had to go back there and have to do a compressor job. But you need one of these. See, Granger sells it. But Supply House, there you go, supplyhouse.com, $10 because you're not able to use these anymore. And the hacks run around and they'll put these on a newer system. So you got to match it up. Quarter horse, half horse, they have different uses. So here it is. I'll show you right now. So Granger's a good one to show you with. So there it is right there. There's the quarter horse. So you got to match up the hard start with the compressor you got. If you don't, you're going to burn that compressor out. You could use this on that old school unit. You cannot use this on the new school unit. It's not going to work. They even a decade ago, they tried this the system that you wire up to the boards and stuff like that, and it was still taking units out. It was still killing compressors. So stuff like that. So like I said, everybody sells them. They still use them on air conditioners. They still use them on air conditioners. Let me see here. So everything you need, you're going to be able to get. So that's not the problem. It's just that you don't know what the hell's going on. That's the problem. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, I know everybody's gone now. They're like, man, I ain't work because you ain't gonna make no money on no 1992 freaking vending machine that's in the lobby. You ain't gonna make no money, man. You ain't gonna make no money. It's a never-ending cycle of misery. Never. Oh yeah, let me show you another one. It's a never-ending cycle of misery. Subco, if you need the condenser fan motor. So they make the condenser fan motor. So once again, you got to match up rotation, and then you got to match up. So good, you can see. Oh, all right, cool. Here we go. Here's the brother. Yeah, you almost missed me. So superior. Oh yeah. Let me finish this up real quick. So yeah, you got the different ones. So you just want to match up the rating, want to match up the rotation, amps, watts, everything. You match it up. The RPM you want to match up. So this is clockwise, 1550. 2 amps. So that's what you want to do. You want to match it up. So now this brother waited forever. So you didn't find out any answers from anywhere else. I hate to be an asshole to you, but it is what it is, brother. You gotta respect my thoughts. All right, superior. Commercial. appliance. Now, Superior doesn't exist. What do I mean by that? Superior, I've shown you guys this time and time again, and you guys just it hasn't quite registered. It hasn't quite. Oh, sure, no problem. It ain't quite registered. So Superior is the house brand for this dealer. I used to get this catalog back when I was a teenager. This used to come to me at the store in Chicago, and I was like, oh wow, what's this brand? And this is a defensive play. Now, I work on the ones in Houston that are sold under a different name. So the manufacturer, is it Charles? Hey, yo, Brother Charles. Oh, there he is right there. Brother Charles, what's happening? So Superior, this Superior will contract a manufacturer to make for them. Someone pretty much like Onera brand. So it depends on how old this thing is. Do you have any pictures, any model and serial number of this thing, of this unit? So let me show you. So there's no tech support for it. You're looking at them. So what they do is they're able to put out a unit and sell this unit without somebody going to say, well, somebody else got this Superior brand for $5 cheaper. That's impossible. Brother Charles. That's impossible because they are the only ones with the Superior brand. They're the only ones. Yeah, Brother Charles. So
I'm here, Mike.
Yeah, I got you, brother. I got you. Hold on, man. Let me find one of these. This brother's got a question about a house brand. It's sort of like one of those. Well, not sort of. You know how you get one of those Chinese brand ice machines?
Yeah.
Like, what the
Yeah.
hell is this? So, yeah. So it's no different. I was just telling you about this today, right? I said, hey, man, me and you, we can get together and buy a shipping container. When I was talking about that serve, the brand that Eric has over there.
Yeah. We can put our own names on there and make a fortune.
Yeah. So all right, Polly Nice. What you're gonna need to do is what kind of problem are you having with this range? What kind of problem you're having with this range? Because you pretty much are going to have a situation just like Invictus had, where he has to go through these aftermarket suppliers for the components. So, Brother Charles, what's going on? I'm gonna pull up some stuff and show these cats some things.
I'm just listening to you. That's all. It was dropping for some reason. Got you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, all right. So you don't have a problem if the burner won't regulate. Here's what's going on. Let me see here. YouTube commercial range burner blocked with carbon. So what you're having is a situation where the holes are not open. So it doesn't matter what brand it is. If it can't, oh good. This is if the
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to clean your burners on your stovetop. All right. Your stovetop is going to look something like this. Might be a little different, but this one here is actually an American range. So what you're going to want to do is these top grates here will lift right off. Got your front, got your back.
Right. So you have to take all of that apart. Hey, Brother Charles, you ever seen me do clean one of these stoves?
No.
No? Okay. So very often what I have to do is they'll say, oh yes, it's not the flames aren't coming right. And then sometimes they'll be scared, Brother Charles, because the flame will shoot back at them. So they'll turn on the stove and they run. Because they'll turn on when it catch, woof, the flame will shoot out the front like a flamethrower.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why that is the gas valve in the front is bringing gas, but those holes that you see on the screen, those holes are all blocked up, and so the gas ain't got nowhere to go. Yeah, the gas ain't got nowhere to go, and so but the pilot is always lit, and so when the gas under there finally combusts. When that flame finally lights that gas on fire, whoof, it just backfires. Okay. And you'll see like a inch flame shoot out the stove at the people. It would be scaring them little Hispanic girls to death.
Yeah.
You can't. Okay, so here are, if you're having a problem with the valve, you need a universal surface burner valve. Right? So I always carry these on the truck. So here they are. You're going to have a couple of different where the knob fits, right? This shaft, pause. So you got a couple of different styles. So Robert Shaw, here's Robert Shaw. Robert Shaw is the one that makes all of these. And Robert Shaw used to be made here in the States up until recently. See, so all of this is Main Street. The only difference is how it's able to hold on to the knob. How it's able to hold on to the knob. FMP is all points. So you got it. So here's the different style. Here's the style, right, that screws up and into the manifold. And you have this U shape, pretty much like you would see on a residential stove, a cheap residential stove. The other ones are flat. But what you can do is you could actually just take one, because you can actually fix the valve that's on there. But I'm not gonna put that on you. I'm just gonna say just replace the valve. All of these you could fully disassemble. You see that those grooves there? You can unscrew that and fix the valve itself. If you can't take the whole front off the stove, you can unscrew the valve, take it out, unscrew the valve stem from the new one and insert it into the body, because all it is a body. It is just a hollow brass body. And so you install the new one, it's got to be like for like. It's got to be like for like. The hell, David, I ain't got it. It's got to be like for like.
We are same.
But different. So you see here, you got this one that's got grooves all around it. You got this other one that's like got these flat points. It's got to match up. You take the same style that's on there, you match it up. There's only a few types. So if you go on over there, take the knob off. You're going to want to take pictures and take videos of the one you got, and you're going to want to match it up with just a regular Robert Shaw. Let me show you a regular Robert Shaw. Robert Shaw surface. Robert Shaw is the one that makes all of these. Robert Shaw makes all of these. Every single one. We carry these on the truck. See, they actually have their own freaking catalog. Yeah, that's see, Brother Charles, that's what I'll be trying to tell you. See, here's the old school defrost timer. So even this is for Invictus, even that timer I was showing you, If it's not that style, it's going to be this style. And you could just go ahead and get it from Robert Shaw. As long as you take pictures of it, you can reach out to Robert Shaw, you reach out to different people, and they will get you the parts. This is the OEM supplier. That's why it's not obsolete. They still make it. And if you guys see, here's the igniters for old Samsung. Look at that. Samsung dryer, Maytag dryer. They're the ones that make this. This is not aftermarket. This is the original supplier. And Brother Charles, this goes for ice machines too. So this is reversing valve. All that stuff is made by this company right here too. Oh, here's the temperature control. This is the one for Invictus when he was working. Yeah, so here's a thermal power for deep fryers. There's your top burner. Here's your top burner. Let me see if I can get in there. Yes, sir. But there's your valve for your old school Maytag washer machine right there. So, Brother Charles, you want to talk to the people?
If they have any questions, we went through that situation today, and I was thinking to myself, I said, man, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. You know what I'm saying, Mike? They'll tell you this, that, and the other, but hey, everything glitter ain't gold.
Unfortunately, these are some knuckleheads, man. These are some knuckleheads. This brother right here, he talking about working on a damn merchandiser. He talking about working on a vending machine from the 90s.
For what?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, here's the deal. If you work on a vending machine from the 90s, that's how you gonna get paid, like it was in the 90s. That's how they're gonna pay.
Right. That's a good way to put that one, because they're still used to them $65 service call fee. Labor rate of $85.
Yeah.
That's what we were charging back in the 90s. Because a house was $65,000.
Exactly.
Man. Well, all right. I had a Pontiac GT. It was a couple years old, but man, I had that car for a couple of grand, like $3-4 grand. Hell, an IROC Z. How much was an IROC Z going for back in the day in the 90s?
Oh, maybe 10,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
15,000, 15.
So
10, 15.
Yeah, the prices were different. You are never going to make anyone happy or somewhat satisfied working on a unit that's old. First of all, anytime you work on something older, it's going to require more money because everything is vintage. Everything is, you can still parts, but now you're going through all this extra stuff. They're like, Brother Charles, man, I was looking up something.
Working on a vending machine is just like working on a MG midget in this day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's really nothing. The compressor's bad. Now you got to chase yourself looking around town for a compressor for it or whatever kind it is. There's no upside to it at the end of the day. It's just
Oh, sure, no problem, brother. So these are the valves, man. They got them. You can rebuild the one that's on there, or I told you they only got two. So here's the two types that Robert Shaw got. Then so this is the one with the two screws in the front, and this is the other one that unscrews. That's it. That's the only two styles. You can fix not every, but you can fix the vast majority of units out there, especially if it is a superior range, because it looks like they're not putting their name on their ranges anymore. If it's at least 10 years old or older, that means it's not from China or from Mexico, because those suckers didn't start rolling in until 2019. So anything like 10 years old or older, boom. The valves are only a couple of bucks a piece. You will use them. So if you buy valves, you will use them. I got some out there in my truck right now, and that's kind of unfair because, like Brother Charles said, I got me a rolling warehouse, so that's unfair for me.
Yeah, that's exactly what you got.
So yeah, I normally, because when you never change just one valve, you never change just one valve because the whole stove is going through the same drama. I guarantee you, there's another one, and if it's half-assed, if it's skipping, if it's just packed in there with grease, and the bearing grease dries up, and then that valve the internal components of that valve will wear down and it won't hold the gas back. And in this case, he's saying it's not regulating. I suppose that could happen if the spring is damaged in there. That's how you fix the surface burners. Besides taking the burners off and cleaning them or just replacing the burners, you replace these. All the gas that goes to the burners go through these. Yeah, brother, just talking to the knuckleheads tonight, man. They all on Mission Impossible, thinking they gonna make us off a piece of garbage.
well, some things they just some things, and I've been a victim of it. Some things is just not worth entertaining. If you want to make money, go to something that's entertaining, that's worth something. A vending machine from 1990. I mean, what's the upside of it? I mean, what you gonna make $122 off of that job that's gonna drive you crazy?
Well, if they can figure out what the hell's wrong with it, and even then, the customer is always gonna act like you're ripping them off.
You can get a vending machine anywhere, especially from 1990, anywhere at a resale shop, a place that's going out of business. Man, they got those things in there all day long. Here, give me $75 for it. You guys can have it.
Yeah. Well, and then too, it never ends. The repair never ends because the damn thing is old as hell.
Yeah, because it's old. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Y'all gotta ask questions though. Ask Mike. That man know.
I know they want to wait till the damn show is over with. Then he will.
Ask him. The man is good.
They want to slide into the DMs like I'm some kind of IG model. Hey, what you doing?
See, look at those busy coolers.
What you want?
I see those vending. You can get a vending machine for little or nothing. Why waste your time entertaining that repair crap with that?
Brand new from Home Depot, $5,000. Here's the used one, carousel style, 2006. Yeah. So,
and they get cheaper than that too. They get cheaper than that as well.
Especially the old ones, man. Hey, you could get used. You could find old vending machines all day for $800, $500.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All around the United. There it is right there. What did I say?
Yeah.
700, and they couldn't give me that one. They couldn't give me that, man. Did I not call it? I not call it?
$795, $800, 30-day warranty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you get to working on that damn thing from the Mad Men ad agency, and they you done ripped them off.
Yeah.
Like you done ripped them off. Hey man, I did a job the other day. I charged the guy. He's like, "Oh man, why so much?" Like, dude, you said you was gonna pay my rate. Now all of a sudden you say, "Why so much?" What the hell?
Yeah. Yep. Black book when I pull out your driveway.
Hey, no, hey man, that number just go higher. You wanted me. You said you was gonna pay my rate.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's, oh geez, oh man, oh, hey bro, it is what it is.
I wasn't expecting to pay that much. I wasn't expecting
to pay. What the hell was you expecting? And then the killer part is it ain't even they damn money. It ain't even they damn money.
Yeah.
So here, another one at $998.
Yeah. Yeah.
All kind of used one, and these are guaranteed to work. $249 shipping on any used machine, so they guaranteeing their stuff.
Yeah.
So this is one of the things. Before you put your time, effort, and energy into some bullshit that is not going to net you any intelligence, you are not going to get a client from this. There's nothing to be gained from this. You always have to remember, commercial is completely different than residential. Residential, like Brother Charles got a different situation going on, but ordinarily with residential, you see the people, and then like maybe we go back to them like maybe once or twice over the next 2-3 years. Like I see it for the machine, I'll go see it for the wash machine, and I maybe go see the dishwasher. But you're not doing like Brother Charles. Brother Charles going to these residentials every 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Yeah,
Stick to your guns, man. Stick to what you guys are good at. Stick to what you
yeah.
know. Then as years go on, as months go on, as you learn more and go to classes more, then you venture on and try something. Hey, master something first and then proceed on.
Yeah, they want to work on this old garbage, man.
I ain't working on no Vizzy coolers. Hey, listen, give me $1,000 and I'll be back with one. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Went to room to say, hey, dude, you get, man.
All that is a phone call every time something goes wrong with it. You got a lifetime customer.
Dude, and it's right where he live at.
Yep. He'll be knocking at your door at 7 o'clock in the morning saying, hey, man, this thing still ain't got code yet. Yeah, okay.
Brother, that reminds me. That's like that brother that would mess around with the girl that lived down the hall from him. Like, you just don't do that. You don't shit with them, man.
Exactly. Yeah. Now nope.
Hey, you brother Charles, you learned the hard way, didn't you?
I got a neighbor across the street that got a snow cone machine.
Well, what did I used to tell you? What did I used to tell you?
Don't mess with them. Then you'll never get rid of them. They're gonna blow you up every time something goes wrong. And I be damned, they damn sure did till I finally got rid of them.
Yeah, and you had a big blow up with them. You had a big blow up.
Yeah. And they still left a bill for about $375. I said, you know what? I can eat that.
You still tripping about that?
Hey, no, what I'm saying, they left a balance, and I was okay with it because guess what? I got rid of a customer that was a major ass headache.
When I told you, I said, Brother Charles, you better don't mess with that. Well, I said, man, what, they your neighbor? Oh, hell no. Oh, they live right across the street. I said, oh, hell no, don't do it. Don't do it.
They catch you coming and going.
Yeah, because it just never is well. Oh, shit. Here's one just like it. 2,700. Great national vendors. There's tons of vending machines. This guy here is overpriced, but tons of vending machines, man. Tons of vending machines, but I would let them go ahead and get another one, or shit, work out that deal. Say, hey, man, I'll put a vending machine here. I can't fix it, but how much to? Because it's usually a split. Brother Charles, you ever got into the vending game where you put a machine out there? Brother Charles might be muted. But anyway, it's usually like a split. Yeah.
Mike, you there? Mike?
Yeah. Yeah, you got muted. You had got muted.
Okay.
Yeah, it's usually
so here's the deal with the vending machine. If you're going to entertain vending machine, you better have product that you're selling these people. Whether it's Coke, something, you got to benefit. It has to be beneficial if you're going to entertain that, because at the end of the day, if you just working on it, you spinning your wheels. And even that's not no big markup on even putting candy bars or chips or Cokes or Gatorade. It's not no big markup because depending on where you have it, unless you have it at an airport or at a hotel or at a hospital, spinning your wheels. Don't even entertain it. Too many convenience stores around now for vending machines.
Oh, that's true. That's true too. That's true.
You know,
they are everywhere.
Only and then you don't have to worry about it because vending machines are really a thing of the past because Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, they give those things to these people. Red Bull, I got a friend that works for, they give those things to these people.
Mm-hmm.
As long as what? You buy the product.
$645. It's probably from China.
Mike, how many people you got on the show today?
They come and they go. So right now we got about 12. Right now it's about 12. Surprisingly, it's about 12 people right now. And let's see, we had.
Hey, that's good. I'm just saying, out of 12 people, somebody got a question about.
Oh, they always do. But they want to hit me up after the damn show is over. You know, brother, you know how many weeks it took for this brother right here to ask me this just so I could show him that? Because all I can do is show them the pictures. I can't stand over your shoulder and be like, yeah, right there. Okay, move this, move that. All right, so you need to do this. I can't do that.
It's a great show. I don't care what you got. Ovens, dishwasher, prep tables, wash machines, dryers. Just master whatever you do, you master it. Make your money, you master that. Get you some new customers, clientele, cold call, and make that bag.
Hell yeah.
Look, listen, I'm gonna tell you, man.
That's right. Lay it down.
Yeah.
Yo. I haven't called. Brother Charles. How often do I ask you about Kansas?
You mentioned it to me when we talk about the pizza place, right, Mike?
There it is. They're asking me about that. Tell them about what you know about the pizza place.
Well, first of all, my grandfather owned a pizza place years ago, and that's roughly what I know. And I know that when I met Mike, see, Mike mess with those pizza ovens and all the old school pizza ovens and the new ones. He messes with that stuff, and that's basically what I know of it. And I know it's a corporate office in Kansas. I don't know if it's for Domino's or one of them, right, Mike?
That's the people that make the ovens.
Yeah. Okay.
That's ovens. And you used to tell me that you used to drive by there. How often?
Oh, all the time.
I was talking to Charles one day. I said, "Hey, brother Charles, where is this at? How far away is this from? You know where this is?"
It's on the street called Kellogg. Yeah, I passed by Kellogg. I pass by it all the time, and that's what they got. Nothing but ovens in that pizza ovens. Nothing but.
Yeah. So they remember I asked you. I said, "Yeah, because I need to go on up there for the class." So they want to go to the class. Remember I was telling you, brother Charles, they do the classes for free. It's 2 days out the week. It's usually like a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and they'll do the class, any month. Any month. Frank. Hey, brother Charles, check this out. Guess who this is?
Blame yourself. You don't think you're not rich? Blame yourself. You don't think
it's Godfather Pizza himself. Godfather Pizza.
Yeah.
Godfather Pizza himself.
Yeah.
And then I don't have. That's the only one I got. I thought I had another one with him in it. That's the only one I got, man. I had to have this.
Blame yourself. You don't think
I had to have it, man. I had to have that soundbite.
Blame yourself.
Yeah, Godfather Pizza. Because he's from where you from, right?
Yeah, Godfather.
Out of Kansas, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to have that one. Speaking of pizza.
Godfather pizza. I mean, but I tell you one thing. At the end of the day, you got to ask questions in order to learn something, or whatever you're trying to conquer here. You got to ask, man. You got to ask. Hell, I asked Mike a million questions.
That's the only way. And brother Frank will tell you too. Just like Pitcher Man said, you've seen vending machines with live fishing bait and tackle in it. I got a funny story. My father will call me and ask me how many merchandises I can get my hand on. This ties in with what Brother Charles is talking about. And it's because these fish and tackle, the places that are selling bait, they need as many merchandise and vending machines that they can get their hands on. And Brother Frank loved the fish. He loved the fish. So I know he's seen those. So yeah, my father, he just, because I'm like, man, hey, I'm gonna have to truck them damn things up there to you, Pop. I don't want to have to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta load up and then drive.
Man,
the largest van that I can legally drive on up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get just a whole bunch of those little small fridges. Whole bunch of them small fridges. Oh, see, Brother Frank said he going in the morning. That man, because I know he's seen them damn vending machines. But yeah, that is the number one thing that people look for. They want a vending machine that they can put them night crawlers in. They can put worms in. They need them. man. My father woke me up to that, man, long time ago. But my whole problem was, I was like, man, what the hell do I do with all these units? Because I was gonna do like Brother Charles said, you know, that guy that worked for what, Monster or where, what?
Red Bull.
Red Bull, right? So
yeah,
they get, just like I was talking to Invictus about that vending machine, not vending machine, but that merchandiser. Like, dude, they get them damn merchandisers for free all the time. Anytime they get an old one, man. I think you told me too. You said, "Hey, man, that guy has so many, he don't know what to do with them all."
Yeah.
And I'm old, yeah, because I'm like, do I pay for storage on it? So now I'm paying $300-400 a month on all these damn merchandisers, and it's just, oh man. And then I had to drive them. Cause so it's just like, man, is it even worth my time? Is it worth my time? So that's the thing. But working in this business, you'll get a ton of those. You get a ton of those vending, not the merchandisers. You get a ton of those.
Yeah.
And that's who want them. They want to put fishing bait and stuff in them.
Wow.
What's that? Yeah, so they selling this one pre-owned in stock, $350 for this old Coke vending machine.
Yeah, but you're gonna waste your time, waste your hours of your week and days out of your week entertaining a 1990 vending machine. Nope.
Yep. When Chubb Rock was out there making music. No, man.
Yeah, shit, the Beastie Boys as hell. You talking about messing?
Nah, hell with that, man. Hell with that. Yeah,
he might as well stop and get him a boom box and play and jam right next to that vending machine.
Hell yeah, pull out his Radio Raheem and get another one, $800.
Hey, Craig, yeah, man, cheap, man. Hey, that's not
all day, 300, 800, 600 all day. So, you know what I'm saying? What is the upside? What is the upside? Because here's the thing. 1980 Coca-Cola vending machine. So there's the model number. Let's see what we got on here. I'm trying to see Dixie Narco R12. So that's R12. That's why I said it's 34. It's from the 90s. It's 90s. Yeah, that was my refrigerator right there. So I didn't really mess with the R12. That was my father was running around dealing with the R12. And then when 134 came into play, I was rocking and rolling with 134A. The guys was like, oh no, they're gonna go back to R12. This 134A is never gonna last. It's never gonna work. So I started messing around when 134A came on the scene. That's why I know it was 90. That's why I know it was like 91, 92. Because I remember the day like it was yesterday. Got my first can of 134A for $65. And there never was, Brother Charles. There was no EPA. There was no EPA certification on refrigeration back when it was R12 and 22.
Oh, anybody can. Okay,
it didn't exist. That didn't exist. That didn't come around until 90. Started 92. That didn't come around until about 95, 94, 95 is when that came around, and they said, okay, all you got to do was apply, and they'll grandfather you in. There was no test, no nothing. Because the guys was bitching. The guys was like, man, I've been doing this for 20, 30 years, and now you want to sit down and take some stupid test. And so they was like, look, man, just go ahead and sign up, and we're going to grandfather you in. And that's what was happening. Contractor, what's up? That's what was happening back in 94, 95.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's where I come from. That's where I come from. I come from that time. That's what I'm saying. That's why I know what year that stuff is. And here's another one. This is exactly pretty much like what he was talking about. $695. Used works.
Yeah.
They even offer a 30-day return policy. 30-day return.
So that's probably about how much his repair would be for that vending machine from 1990. I'll stick to
No,
the 4.
his repair is going to be more than $650. I guarantee that. My labor charge is more than $650. You know them, and that's shit where you eat. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
Yeah.
But this is more along the line. So once you get, because anytime you even get the $650, it was $695, they're gonna be like, well, damn, we could have bought this one over here with a warranty. So no matter what happens, you become the bad guy. But no money, and you can't never get away from them. Every time you go past that lobby, they're gonna be like, oh, there you go right there. That's the guy that he said he was gonna fix it. It broke down again. No, not me, not the kid. Not the kid. Oh, you just shared the stream at my stream, brother. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you. I appreciate that, brother.
Being involved and being active on his YouTube channel. Well, welcome back,
brother contractor. Yo, so Picture Man said you got companies out there that had a ton of these older. Yes, so they have a lot of spare parts. They do. They got a lot of free spare parts because they'll just rob one old machine because that machine is just unreliable, or they can't get the mechanisms anymore to bring that package to the front to dispense it. So they'll just, take the parts off of it. They'll just take the parts off of it. So you're in a situation where you can't win. So that's just not a game that you want to be. It's just not a game you want to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? I show you guys the new ones. It's okay to come in on the new. Dealing with the structural concept units, the true units. You can rock and roll with those, but you want to go back to the 90s? No, now you got to go and learn all this other stuff, and it's never going to pay off. It's never gonna pay off. You're never gonna make enough off of it to make it worth your while. Because they just go with somebody who knows. They just don't want to pay somebody who knows. So if they don't want to pay them, the hell make you think they're gonna pay you a decent wage?
They ain't never
fair wage. Yeah. Man, y'all like to come through late. Good Lord. I was ready to get the hell out of here.
I ain't trying to pay for no money.
Yo, man. Nah, follow this trail. You got to get up on that. Let's go, bro, man.
What's that, Brother Charles?
No, I mean, just to do a repair for that, it ain't even worth entertaining, man.
No, it doesn't. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
I'd rather go out there and cold call than entertain something like that.
Yeah, somebody who don't know you, so you can just do straight business, not none of this other stuff like, well, you know how things are. What? You know how things are. Man,
and then you start bringing up, man, times are so hard, man. I got this old 1990. Yeah, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that, old man. Just keep it pushing.
Yeah, no. If it has to. Oh, that reminds me. What were we talking about today, Brother Charles? What were we talking about just earlier?
Oh, right. about service. I mean,
service charge. So
service.
Whether you guys know it or not, there's a cost. You got a cost involved with it. I went through just a few numbers because I actually should have it better mapped out than this. Hold on a second. Let me read this. It's a company out in Houston, and they got a facility in Fort Worth called Vending Concept. They pretty much got that game on. No, there's more than them. There's like about a good 6 here in Houston. They got about a good 6 or more vending machine service. Well, I say 6 is probably more like 10. Probably more like 10. You cannot have no one company has Houston on lock. 7 million people. That's like saying, oh, so-and-so got New York on lock. So-and-so got Chicago on lock. So and so got LA on lock. Yeah, no, brother. Nobody got city of 7 million people on lock. First of all, ain't nobody got enough equipment. Ain't nobody got enough people. Not even Ready Ice. Ready Ice got a bunch of competitors here. Not even Ready Ice can say that they, they got, we got so and so on lock now. Hell of you. See, Barely vending service, Auto Houston vending, Amstar vending. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these companies. Look at all these companies. Because you're talking about millions of places. If there's 7 million people, them 7 million people got to go somewhere. They got to go somewhere. Everybody going somewhere. Even if you break that number, we got to do more than half. But even if you break it down to like 2 million buildings, which is more than 2 million buildings, but everybody got to go somewhere. And hey man, these places got vending machines. Dude, they don't even put vending machines in the damn automotive shops anymore. I remember as a kid, they used to put them there.
Yep, not anymore.
In the Kmart, in the Zayres, in the Sears, they don't have no vending machine stuff no more.
Look, if you put a 20-ounce bottle of soda in the vending machine, you almost got to charge $4 a bottle just to have any kind of profit, Mike.
Yeah.
You got to almost charge $4 a soda just to have any kind of profit. You can't charge $2 for it. Hell, it's more than that at the store now, at the convenience store.
Yeah, look at this. Hey, man, look, I know there's a guy I follow on YouTube, him and his wife or his girlfriend, little Hispanic young guy. He ball up out of control. He doing his thing. But, it's something that is, it's not for everybody. I had people offer me free vending machines. And I'm like, where the hell am I do with them? Where am I put them? Then I got some people give up on vending machine. I see videos every day. Oh, I gave up. I sold my vending machines. I gave up my locations. Blah blah blah. Look at all these. Dude, all of these are different vending machine companies. Every time I'm cooking, these are all different ones, and they're all Houston. These are all Houston. Look at this: Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, Plano. Yeah. Bruh, these every time I'm steadily clicking. Okay, so this is they just can't access my location. Vending group. Look, man, they're just everywhere. They're everywhere. So I know you can buy. Oh, look at this. Hotels must have at least 30 rooms. Apartments need at least 100 units. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not trying to do that for nothing, because you got, like Brother Charles said, hey man, you gotta double and triple. Oh yeah, and then Airmark got into it. You gotta look at it. Compete with Airmark. And yeah, because they double and triple the damn things, because you gotta give the people, you gotta pay for where you're staying at, where the vending machine is at. And so they'll often take pay. And then if you're doing credit card, you gotta give them their job. You gotta give them their job. So I mean, if you could make it work, hey, more power to you. More power.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let me knock your hustle, but just know it's not all sweet. It's not this song and dance. It ain't this easygoing thing that they say it is. You gotta move them damn things. You gotta stock them. The credit company is charging your ass. They're charging your ass. You got to pay for that. So tons. Look at this, tons. Oh, I didn't know Coolmore had machines. Coolmore got machines, bruh. It is so much. So here's the thing. I don't know if I ever told you, Brother Charles, but the only vending machines I was looking into was these. I don't know if you can see the because I don't really tell you about this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Check this out. So they got they got these machines, Brother Charles, where you put a whole meal into it. So you know how your wife like keto and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So look at this vending machine right here. So this is made by the same company that makes the refrigerators that I work on. So it ain't nothing weird, nothing special. So it's all got a keyboard, it's got a computer screen, it's got the credit card reader and all that. So they take their pound of flesh. Now, so the thing that I would do is, so instead of you opening up a food truck or a restaurant, you get these vending machines and stock them with your food. So your wife, you know how your wife is into the keto and stuff like that. So then you would put the salad, you know, for the keto diet and all that stuff. You do the keto sandwiches. So that's what they got in here. They got sandwiches and stuff. So it has to be like a niche. So what they got here, and all those Houston community colleges got them. Like the one up the street from me in Pearland got it off of Pearland Parkway and Beltway 8.
Yeah.
And so you could look on your phone because it's got that touchpad. You could look on your phone and it tells you what food items are in there. So see, they got the soup stuff in there. They got the sandwiches. They got the salads, and then whatever food is on the tray. And so that is the only type of vending machine. So now you're not selling a $3 Twinkie.
Yeah.
Right. So now you're selling a full plate. You're selling a sandwich. You're selling salad. You're selling an entire plate that they go and take that plate and then go put that in the microwave, heat it up. A whole sandwich that they can eat cold, a salad that they can eat cold, soups that they can warm it up in the microwave. So now you're the same, damn near the same price that you were selling at a restaurant, but you're not paying for a restaurant. You're not paying $10,000 a month. You're not paying for staff. You're not paying for security and electricity bill, gas, water. You're not paying for none of that. You make your stuff at the commissary so that it's legit, and then you have your own packaging and you put it in these vending machines. And what they do is they have everything measured, weighed. They got cameras, and when you take something out, it charges the credit card. So if you let somebody else reach in that bad boy before you close the door, they're gonna charge your card for the person to take out.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank Evans is right in hospitals. He's right. I did a bunch of pictures with that. It was at the hospital and in the that's right, brother Frank remembers that from 2 years ago. They have these at HCC. What is that, brother Charles? My Starbucks are in those.
At the like those
HCC hospitals. All of those things. See, but anyway, so you could put full meals in there, man. And then the nurses and stuff like that will take them. So now they don't have to order food. They'll go ahead and do that. So my wife, and most want to do something like that. This would be a much better alternative than a damn food truck or restaurant.
Yeah, but believe it or not, Mike, most of those vending machines, they don't even take cash. That shit's all kiosks and all that. You got a kiosk, or you can load a kiosk, or it's credit card. That's it. They don't take cash. Them things don't, because too many people always complain about their money got jammed, or they lost this and they lost that. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, you gotta go running your ass on over there when the money gets stuck. You gotta go running your ass over there when they don't take any more coins, and the damn coins are running out.
Then you get there and it's 50 sticky notes saying you owe this person 75 cents, you owe this person $2.25.
75 cents, brother Charles. Ain't nothing out there 75 cents in no vending machine.
I was thinking about one of them small packs of Trident gums that sit at the bottom.
Man, I ain't never seen, brother. Like I said, I ain't seen that since the 90s.
Ain't nothing. Yeah, that shit don't even exist no more. That dollar menu day is long gone.
Yes, sir. Hold on, let me see here. Let me go to the product. Let me go to the vending machine. Yeah, I did a whole thing on this. Let me see if it's under self-service. No, it can't be under self-service. Maybe it's under service. They got a whole separate thing. True got one too. So I just went to a True class. But that is the only thing. Brother Charles, I called. I never tell you about this, but I had called the guy to check on the machines. Brother guy blows up my phone every month for like 2-3 years. Every month. Hey, you ready? You ready? Shit, he trying to get that money. He tried to get that money. I said, look, man, I don't know. I still got to talk it over with the partners and all this.
Nope.
Man, it must be. I'm gonna have to do True then. Let me see here. True. But Structural Concept has it. So here is
Daniel Digger.
True Parts. I don't want True Parts. I want vending. Damn, I'm still hearing myself. Are you getting the feedback? Because these cats will never tell me. One. Where the hell's the vending machine? Hold on. Scientific products. Let me go to Concept Solution. Where the hell did the vending machine go? Product. Damn, they got so many things. So many things. Scientific refrigerators, bar. There's the heated. Chef base. Merchandiser. Where's vending? Vending. Let me see if I can find it this way. All right, but you must have went into mute. Hold on a second. Oh, there's more products. True vending machine. I don't think it's True. Oh, okay. They're calling this True Vend. Yeah, Brother Charles is probably on mute. Man, they got a bunch of these. There we go. Yeah, so you put your own food in there. That's the only thing I would do. That's the only part of the vending machine business I would consider getting into is let me show you guys this let me show you this concept. I did it before. Oh, you said it sounds good. Okay. Vending machine meals. Farmer's Fridge. Yes. Farmer's Fridge is one of them. Let me go back and see if Brother Charles is on there. Oh, he dropped. Brother Charles dropped. That's all right. All right, cool. So this is one of the hot concepts. So like I said before, salads are easier because salads, you're going to take a protein, steak, chicken, and you're going to already cook that, and then you're going to put that on the salad. Do the rest of the, dress the salad, and you put it in there. You just put it in the damn vending machine, and then they're paying you for a salad. So they're not paying you for no damn Frito-Lay chips and all that other stuff. So they're now up to 2,000 locations nationwide, airports, offices, hospitals, universities. And so, yeah, use the tracker right here. Use the tracker and see, this tells you just how, Jesus, this tells you just how many are out there. And then not only that, you're able to check the inventory. So this is downtown Chicago. Downtown Chicago. Wow. Slipknot. What's happening? So this is downtown Chicago. So this tells you all the, this is University of Illinois Chicago School of Public Health, I can boom, go into the fridge. I see what's available. Oh, see, they say they're almost done. But $10 for a salad. Why? Because it's a chicken Caesar salad. It's a chicken Caesar salad. And now they're not even doing in that container. So they're selling it in these jars so that you put it on your own damn plate. Which makes sense. It's easier to dispense. But $10 for a salad out the machine. This is the vending machines that I can slip not what's happening. This is the type of vending machines that I can get behind. Yeah, yes. There is absolutely nothing preventing you from putting oxtail. Oh, yeah. So it is a restaurant. It is a restaurant without you having to have a restaurant. So here, let's go with the I thought it said protein. So here's the bowls, right? So the pasta, pesto pasta. Damn, $7 for that little ass, for 25 cents worth of freaking ingredients. And they're out. They sold out. Because, hey, they wanted Thai noodle. But I was talking about Jamaican food. Here are the sandwiches. Boom. So the pesto chicken, once again, like I said, you do chicken. So they got the Baja. So Baja pesto. They're even doing turkey. Very bold. They're doing turkey. Napa chickpea wraps for your vegans. More with the turkey. I wouldn't be my choice if I were them. But I will put in some roast beef sandwich. You do your chicken. And who knows? The beef sandwich might have been there and they're all gone. They're all gone. But you do some chicken curry. You could do any number. You could do any number of food items. Dessert. Like I said, the chocolate chia pudding, cheddar cheese. So high value items. Very colorful. So that yellow, in contrast with the chia seed, that's gonna, with the green, that's gonna catch your eye. It's already in a lit up refrigerated case, and it is just a refrigerator. That's what I like about it. It's just a refrigerator, but they got to put their credit card up there, scan the credit card. It's gonna put a hold on their credit card. They open up the door, they get whatever the hell they want to. They close the door. It's gonna recalculate and then charge their card. Oh, good. There's the proteins. There's the proteins. So just like I said, the chicken. So they bought the chicken. Chicken is cheap. There's the white cheddar, chicken, cheese. They did the fajita wraps. All stuff you can mass produce in a production kitchen. Chia pudding. See all this stuff. Pineapple to go with it. Coconut. So this is what I like. Now, once again, I showed you guys the prices of these fridges. They're like 20 grand and they'll finance it. But so I'll show you some around me. So location 77581. Boom. And see, even over here by me. What the hell's the one with the school? There's supposed to be one. What the hell's Pearland Parkway? Here's Pearland Parkway. There's a university right there. There's supposed to be one right there, but they got them over here at San Jacinto Community College. So this is 3 minutes from my home. So boom, they got it right there. I can look and see what they got. So this right here, boom. Boiled eggs, chicken, once again, chicken. And so now they switch to putting them in these jars. So I like that. I like that. So there's nothing to stop you from doing this. You can go ahead. See how it says get a fridge? And you just tell them the location and they will drop one off. It will drop. So, see, HCA. So this is what it is. HCA Hospitals has all of these, has these in their hospitals. Amazon, Costco's doing it now. University of Texas. And in Hudson, this is the airport Hudson. That's Hudson for the airports. 13 million meals. So what's to stop you from putting brisket sandwiches, ribs, smoked chicken, smoked turkey, gumbo? You know what I'm saying? It's already in a jar, so it's not going to spill. Here it is right there. It's already in a jar. And you just put it out. Now they're doing this stuff that you don't have to heat up, but you could very easily take this stuff and have it packaged where you just put it in a container, heat it up. I went over the cost of doing business with you guys, and I'm gonna go over these numbers real quick, but this all ties in together. So the cost of doing business, yes, it's like 20 grand. That's the retail for it. Your cost will probably be less. Excuse me, and they'll finance the machine. They will finance the machine. So what all is included? Not this farmer's fridge, but that structural concept. That's true. The people that actually make it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Finally found one. Finally found one. The jars probably cost more than. You know what? You onto something right there. Oh yeah, this is the same picture I showed you. Okay, this is the exact same machine I showed you guys earlier. So structural concept. I work on structural concept damn near every day. You see structural concept damn near every day. You just didn't know structural concept. And True. So True and structural concept have these refrigerated merchandisers. See, if you contact sales, I warn you, that motherfucker will call you every day for 3 goddamn years. I kid you not. Don't do it. Don't do it. See, they deliver a quick return on investment, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is the people that make it. This is made here in the United States of America. Right? What was that? What was that somebody said earlier? This is made here in America. Let me see if I can find the prices. I doubt if I'm going to be able to find you the prices. Just being straight up with you. Oh, yeah, this says 21 grand. It says 21 grand for it. Yeah, everybody's. Okay, so your cost is going to be less than 21 grand. So this is K-Tom selling it. So we don't pay half. So you're probably going to get, let me see here. All right, 21,000. Well, let me see. Let me just do 22,000. 22,000 times. Let me see here. Yeah, so it'll probably cost about 17 grand. About 16 grand for the machine. And then they would finance it and everything else. Well, let me go to this. But it's a lot better than having a food truck built out. It's a lot better. All you have to do is worry about your food concept. Well, you still have to merge it. They're charging the credit card and all that. They handle the credit card process and the whole nine. So it's, like I said, I did a little thing on this before. 5 levels. It measures each shelf. They got video cameras, the whole 9 in the thing. These are going to be 448A refrigerant. Let me see here. I believe they're going to be 448. Come on, man. Let me see. Oh, no, it's R290. All right, cool. So it's R290, not 134A like somebody else was about to work on. You will be able to take care of these yourself. This is a structural concept unit. I've worked on structural concept units for years. They're in every coffee shop. So structural concept is in every Starbucks. When you go to a hotel, a nice hotel, they're going to be, yeah, you know what? And that's what they'll try to tell you. They'll try to tell you, hey, look, man, it's going to pay for itself in a year, which leads me to this. And then I'm going to wrap it up. But you got to know your numbers. Just like this, you got to know your cost of doing business. It's already 10:30 on my time. So when people ask, just like when you're trying to figure out what you're doing with this thing, how much each item is going to be. Look, man, when people come and they buck up and say, oh man, you're $200 something for your service call. Why is it so high? I had to tell them, hey, look, uniforms are $800, shoes are $200, vehicle registration is $85 per year, tablet that I use to do the invoicing and stuff, ordering is $650, phone is $1,000, the insurance is $3,000 a year, training classes is $2,000, tool allowance is $500, tires is $1,200 a year, brakes are $80. Well, brakes are more than $80 a year. Brakes are $80 a year. Oil is $400 a year. Printer is $50 a year. Ink is $350 a year. Paper is $20 a year. The health insurance is $1,200. No, that's more. That's way more than that. I'm going to do that times. So we'll just do this. You're looking at way more than that, but still, the cost on your vehicle monthly, you're talking about $1,000, which breaks down to you're paying about $12,000 for you to roll out and go to anyone. You're trying to cover this $12,000 tab, and I'm still adding more to it, which breaks down to $242 every week. You're responsible for bringing in $242 every week just to cover those bare expenses. That's not your labor rate. That's not gas. That's different. That's not parts. This is just your vehicle, payment on your vehicle, insurance for your vehicle. You got to have insurance for yourself, your uniform, all that kind of stuff. Your uniform doesn't matter if you like I wear Milwaukee stuff. You got to cover those things. That breaks down to $48 if you're doing one service call a day for 5 days. That's $48 so far, and I'm only a quarter through the numbers. If you're new to this, print that sucker out. You print out your expenses, you can laminate it, and you hand it to them while you work. Oh, why is your service call so? Hey man, here's a breakdown. Here's a breakdown of my expenses just for me to get here. Once I get here, that's what I'm $1.50 a mile. You got to pay for that for me to drive from here to there. You got to pay for my labor. All of that is the other charges. Then they have to pay for the parts. We're not even adding in the time and everything. So now what everybody's doing is you want to look up your parts while you're on the scene, and you're adding that to the cost of to your client. So you don't want to leave and then do the parts research later. What the big guys are doing is they do everything right there. They're sitting there, they're doing a 4-hour minimum. So they're able to quantify everything they do. Each service tech is going to do at least 2 calls a day. So unless they got a really big job or they're helping or something like that, they're going to do 2 jobs a day. That way they know exactly what the techs are going to be bringing in, and they know what their numbers are. You guys don't know what the hell your numbers are. You're out there, poor man hustling. That's not the way this thing is supposed to be. That's not the way this is supposed to go down. And that, like I said, this goes across the board. That goes with everything. You got to know the cost of everything you're getting involved with. Okay, So here they talking about this is right. So you're talking about $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month is a whole lot better than $10,000 a month for renting a restaurant. It's a whole lot. That's a whole lot better. And like I said, your structural concept will finance you, so you wouldn't have to go through this like credit key, and it'll be less than this because you won't be paying $22,000. You're going to be paying, $16,000 to $18,000 range. That type of thing. And like I said, True has one as well. I don't know if they pulled it or what, or if it's just on some secret squirrel type stuff. But they also have one. Unrefrigerated and refrigerated. So everything all in one. I know I talked to a lot of people here that are tropical. So you can have your Goya in there. You can have your cola? What is it? Champagne cola. You can have ginger beer. You can have all kind of stuff in there where it'll be something that's a draw to people, just not just some regular chicken Cobb salad or some regular Baja wrap. So people are kind of worn out with the whole Chipotle type of deal. And if you're doing something different, if you're in the north and now you want to do a brisket sandwich, smoked turkey sandwich, smoked sausages and that type of stuff, jambalaya, rice and beans, that kind of thing, you can mix up your menu. You can mix up your menu. So now you're talking about you have your own restaurant for less than $20,000 all in. When you got a food truck, you got a food trailer, you got to move that mother sucker around. You got to pay for a generator. You got to plug it up. You got to drain the gray water. You still got all that kind of stuff to do. And guess what? You got to show up. You got to show up to that. You could prep this stuff in advance. Salads and sandwiches and refrigerated plates. So you might not, now you don't have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. You might stock this thing at 11. Might get up at 9, prep everything, and then have runners go out, or you yourself might go out and restock these things later on. And just like Slipknot says, one will pay for itself, and then you can grow your stuff like that. But I am
You're not rich. Blame yourself. You don't think
I am going to wind this thing down.
You know something about all that? Booby, I probably know a lot you don't.
I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight.
You got that vision.
I will be back on Monday. If you guys have something else you'd like for me to discuss or come back on, I'm going to try to do more shows throughout the week. Since there are more time slots available where I won't be stepping on somebody else's feet, stepping on somebody else's toes, I have no problem with coming on an additional day during the week. And with that,
be relentless. That's it. I'm done. Be relentless. That's it. I'm done.
You damn skippy it was, bro, man. You got to go, man. Nah, follow this trail. You got to get up on out of here. Let's go, bro, man. Man. You got to roll with it,
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to go. I don't care where you go, but you got to get up out of here. Have a good one, man. I'll see you guys on Monday.
All right, so today this is the new Dart controller on the current production ovens we're building. So I'm going to walk you through. There's a couple of things to program on them in the event that you need to change, like belt direction, or this is also the same controller for if you're replacing one of the older Anaheim controllers, let's say XLT on the front. This is the same controller that you'll get there. So this controller is capable of running the newer motor and also the older, the smaller gray motor. So we're going to go through those settings here today. So the first thing, you got to turn the oven on, and then you've got to hold the enter and the up button at the same time. So you'll see this set beep pop up. Then you're going to hold the...
I forgot to put this video back on. I gotta finish this video. My bad. You guys want to see this thing from the beginning or leave it right like this?